Hello everyone, today we're going to look at matrices that have some missing values. Sometimes you'll have matrices that have some missing variables or unknown letters. So we can use basic algebra to find a missing variable in a matrix. Okay, for our first example, we've got a matrix plus another matrix equals another matrix on the right. But you'll notice there's three things we don't know. We don't know A, we don't know B, and we don't know C. And so we've got to work out what is A, B, and C. Well, the first thing I do is recognize that when we add matrices, we're adding the exact same position to the same position. So for example, with A is going to be added with 1 to give us an answer of 8. So with that information, we can make this equation here. A plus 1 equals 8. So what number plus 1 is 8? It has to be 7. We can do the same thing with B. B is in this first position at the top here. So 1 plus something is 6. So we can make our equation here. 1 plus something is 6. That means B must be 5. And finally, to find C, all we have to do is add these positions here. 4 plus 2 is C. So that will give us 6 as our answer. So if you're adding or subtracting matrices, just make sure all the elements are lined up, make a little equation, and you should be able to pretty quickly work out what the missing variable is. Alright, here's a slightly trickier example. So we're doing some multiplication now. We've got a 2 by 2 matrix times another 2 by 2 matrix equals another matrix on the right. And again, three missing letters, A, B, and C. The first thing I would do is make sure that these matrices are all lined up nicely. So now that these matrices are lined up nicely, we can start working out how we can find out what A, B, and C are. So remembering the process for multiplying matrices, we know that A and 6 are going to times together, as well as 5 and 2. So we can put that together into an equation. A times 6 plus 5 times 2 should equal 16 as an answer. So if I just simplify that, 6A plus 10 is 16. We could then take 10 from both sides to get 6A equals 6. And finally, 6 times what is 6? A has to be 1. So now that we know A, let's try to work out B. So B is going to be found by multiplying 1 times B as well as 5 times 4. So our equation is 1 times B plus 5 times 4 equals 23. We can simplify that to B plus 20 is 23. We can take away 20 from both sides and we end up with B equals 3. Okay, for our final letter here, we're going to work out C. So again, just find out where the matrices line up. We're going to do 2 times 6 plus 4 times 2 equals C. So here's our equation. We can simplify this a little bit. 12 plus 8 equals C. So therefore, C must be 20. So just to summarize, A was equal to 1, B was equal to 3, C was equal to 20. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully that makes sense. If you've got any questions, just let me know in the comments below. Have an awesome day.